What is up, my Bodyweight warriors, and welcome back to another episode of Bodyweight Basics. I think we're on episode 18 now. It is currently 5 o'clock, which is far too late to be starting a vlog, but this week has just been mental trying to sort stuff out. However, I thought I could do something in a short period of time that would be useful for quite a few people. I was looking back over last week's episode, and that was a leg training session, and actually there wasn't really much bodyweight stuff at all in there. I was just doing weighted leg training and then some mobility work. So I can't be having that. I can't be leaving the leg training in this Bodyweight Basics series as absolutely no bodyweight work whatsoever, which is what this is. Today I'm going to take you through a 100% bodyweight, absolutely no equipment required leg session. The main reason I want to do this is because number one, it's late and I can't really be bothered to go to the gym, so I can do a nice leg session here. And two, I know a lot of you also train at home or out in the park and don't always have access to equipment, so having a good solid workout that you can go back and look at might be useful for you. Now, I'm not making this saying that this workout is the absolute be all and end all, or bodyweight training for legs is the best, because ultimately if you want strong legs, you're going to have to lift some weights. But if you're out and about, if you're traveling, if you haven't always got access to equipment, you can get a pretty solid workout done with just bodyweight alone. And I don't know why I'm preaching here, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably going to agree with me, because this is a bodyweight channel about bodyweight training. So of course we're going to be doing bodyweight stuff. It's been a busy day. By the way, this episode may look and sound a bit different. That's because this is what I usually shoot these videos on. It's a Sony a6000 and I have a mic and other things, but I f***ed it. Currently we're going to have to make do with the old camera that I used to film all of these videos on, and we'll be back to normal probably next week. This is the workout that we'll be following. It is also written in the description down below, so you can go grab it and give it a go for free. And yeah, I think we're suited and booted and ready to go. I would suggest wearing shoes for this workout because we're going to do a little bit of plyometric stuff at the beginning, and unless you've done a lot of barefoot conditioning, you might get some pain in your feet doing it. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is, how do you warm up for a training session? So I'm going to give you two very simple rules that covers everything you need to know about warming up for your training session. Number one is mobility. You always start with mobility. You need adequate range of motion to perform the movements that you're going to perform, but you never want to do anything excessive. All you want to do is make sure that you have the range of motion that you're going to need for that session. The second part of the warm up is doing what you're going to be doing in a session, just at a lower intensity. So for example, in today's session, the easiest way to warm up for it would just be doing 20 bodyweight squats. That's going to get blood moving around my entire lower body, work the patterns that I'm going to be working at a lower intensity, and then from there, I'm pretty much good to go. The first part of today's workout is going to be box squats to depth drops. Box squats are a great plyometric exercise, basic jumping pattern. All you're going to need is a ledge, like we got here, and all you're going to do is you're going to step off the ledge for the depth drop, which is a good way of conditioning the ankles to absorb impact and also improve your explosivity. You do a box jump up and a depth drop back, and you repeat for 8 reps of each. That's basically it. Resting 60 to 90 seconds between. That's kind of the explosive bit done out of the session. Now we move on to some basic lower body conditioning. And the obvious answer here would be the pistol squat. I'm not really a massive fan of the pistol squat. It's not that I don't think the pistol squat is good, it's just that if you want to load the quad, I think the shrimp squat has it hands down. Superset straight away to some single leg glute bridges. Those two are supersetted together, so give yourself 60 to 90 seconds rest between. So those two groupings of exercise tick off both explosivity, but also the quads and the glutes pretty well. The only problem is we've done a lot of work in the sagittal plane, so that means moving just straight back, straight forward. A lot of injuries and a lot of weaknesses occur in the frontal plane, so that's going to be moving side to side. So we're going to do a pairing of Cossack squat with some side planks. That's a nice addition as well. It's been an awesome mobility exercise. Then that's supersetted straight into a side plank with hip adduction. So we're going to be working those abductors. Oh, that exercise is so much more brutal than it looks. So your legs might be feeling a little bit fatigued now. We're a good few supersets deep, hit the legs pretty well at most angles. Now we need to pay attention to the calves, something I clearly don't pay attention to. Team no calves. Contrary to popular belief, I do actually train my calves every single leg session I do in the gym, and it's the following two supersets. Single leg hops and a closed eye balance. I do understand you can't see my eyes from that point, but just imagine they're closed. It makes things a hell of a lot harder. Straight away on that same leg, you're going to try and balance with your eyes closed for a minute. The hard thing about this combo is that you just keep going round and round until the sets are done. Absolutely no rest between legs and no rest between exercises on the same leg. But that's kind of the main body of today's work. I'm going to finish up with a little bit of core focused on compression and also a few bodyline drills just to finish things off. We're going to start off with the good old, everyone loves it, Pike compressions. We're going to perform 15 repetitions. Oh, I'm regretting saying that already. The further forward you put your hands, the harder this becomes. After that, straight into hollow body. And we hold this one 30 to 45 seconds. And then some arch body raises, 15 repetitions. And we repeat it all again. But that is kind of the workout, guys. It is in the description down below, the full routine. This is a good one just to have in your bag in case you're out and about or you don't have access to the usual facilities. I'm again sorry this episode is kind of a bit short and rushed. This has just been a mental week this week, so I wanted to make sure I had something to upload, give you some content for this series. We'll be back to normal next week, I'm sure. Speaking of that, I'm attending Emmett Lewis's seminar this weekend in London, so unfortunately I cannot take you with me, but I will be sharing with you some of that, I'm sure, in future videos, so stay around. If you have any questions or want to give your opinion on this leg routine, or want to even share your leg routine, why not leave a comment down below and join the conversation. You can also hit that thumbs up button and support the channel. Show that you're enjoying this series. Right next to it is also that subscribe button. If you haven't already, joined the Bodyweight Warrior tribe at over 100,000 people strong. Still doesn't get old saying that one. But that has been it for this week, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a strong week, and peace.